Ha, paper, yeah. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Paperboy, Prince of the Suburbs. I'm sitting here watching DJ Akademiks on Twitch. Y'all can subscribe to me on Twitch. Um, Paperboy the Prince. Um, so we're here to talk about the real reason that basically Akademiks went off on. That the Migos went off on Joe Budden and all of that. Let's just get right into it. So basically, the real reason is Complex. Okay, the way that Complex set this up, they want these black men to go at each other, and the real reason this happened is because it's from Joe. He's been talking about you know Quavo is the Beyonce of the group, and he's gonna leave the group, and he needs to just make his solo album, yada yada. Then all of him going off on Little Yachty every single day. I hate Yachty. I don't want to talk about Yachty. Da, 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 da. Every time he does that, Yachty is label mates with the Migos. They make tons of songs together, tons of music. They tour together, videos together. They hang out, and they're both from the same area. So they didn't take well to that. So that's one of the main reasons. There was already salt from that. Two, there's a lot of editing going on. If you look at the actual video, you don't get to see what's his name, anyone talk to the Migos except for DJ Akademiks. It's only him interviewing him, and that's weird because in every other situation, Joe's doing all the talking. They don't even let Akademiks talk. It looks like they edited most of Akademiks talking out, and so this was right before the award started, so he couldn't really hear. This is right before people are starting going in, and so it was louder than ever when they were at this point. Akademiks couldn't really hear. We can hear because it's in the mic, but from where he was sitting, they were sitting from the farthest they could possibly be sitting from each other on this set. He couldn't hear, right? And so that's why that happened. Now, Complex did a lot of editing, and DJ Akademiks talks about it in his tweets. So his girlfriend, Joe Budden's girlfriend, Sin Santana, calls out Akademiks, says if Akademiks would stop deriding and Migos ain't act like they Mariah Carey though. She starts it out. He says, didn't know if your Joe filled you in yet, but deriding ain't what caused that situation. A lot of stuff happened before and off camera. I'm not going to let y'all sit here and say me saying Migos is my favorite group caused situation. I've been saying that for years. Why stop now? I tried asking the question, couldn't hear anything. Too loud in the room, awkward moment, but wanted to close it on a good note. I saying he complimented them. Didn't think I'd have to explain. You can hear take off clearly because he's speaking into the mic. You hear the mic feed. I didn't have an earpiece. This makes sense. He couldn't hear. Everything will make sense in due time. Okay. These memes are hilarious, though. I'm finally watching the episode. He says, there's hella shit missing. There's hella stuff missing. Joe tries to dap them up. They stare at him. So basically, that's what it is. Joe tries to dap them up. They stare at him because they have this situation from before with talking about Yachty and him talking about Quavo being Beyonce and all of that. This is all before the stand-up incident that is viral. It all adds why I'm the only one speaking to them, which I mentioned before. Clear it was an issue from get-go, so they already had a problem. By the time they stand up, ish already so tense before and during, someone intervened to have words. A simple mic drop made them stand up. So basically, in between it, there was also somebody who intervened during the interview that Complex cut out, stuff we couldn't see, other questions that they asked, and they were trying to talk to them even before Migos wasn't even really trying to talk to them. So, and it's because of the situation before. Only reason I'm clearing this up is because the narrative about me deriding too much, trying to play him, is 100% wrong. And it is wrong because Joe Budden derided every single artist up there that he was friends with, that a lot of people didn't even care about. He was deriding. And so Akademiks talking about the Migos, who, a lot of people had at least one Migos song in a rotation 2017. If you like hip-hop, you didn't have one Migos song in a rotation 2017. I don't want to, you need that in your Serato if you're a DJ. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, definitely subscribe, comment. What did you think of the situation? I'm currently watching Akademiks on Twitch right now, just checking it out for more, but that's basically, the gist of why this happened. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, definitely subscribe, comment. It's your boy Paperboy, Prince of the Suburbs. Paper, yeah. They didn't have a problem with Akademiks. They really didn't. You could tell that. It's Joe Budden. He talks too much and doesn't come from a place of understanding. He really doesn't know the music. He doesn't know Migos music well enough to make these judgments. So y'all let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Paperboy, Prince of the Suburbs. Paper, yeah. Like, definitely subscribe, comment. All right, I'm out. Peace.